Welcome to the all-new Sports Visions on Bounce TV and to our worldwide web viewers on www.sportsvisionsusa.com. Hello, everybody. I'm DJ Jones alongside my good friend and traveling partner, Dale Williams. How are you, sir?
What's up, player?
Hey, man, I'm okay. I'm okay because, again, one of my favorite players, he did win the World Championship, and I know that the team that I wanted to win didn't win, but, hey, how can you not be happy for LeBron James?
I mean, really, how could you not? I mean, I think his legacy is complete, DJ. I don't know what else he could do, player.
We're going to talk about LeBron James and what that win means to the city of Cleveland. We're also going to talk to Loretta Cobb. That's right, the living legend Loretta Cobb, one of the best female athletes to have ever come from here in the Chattahoochee Valley. We'll talk about that and a whole lot more coming up next in Sports Visions.
Selection now, saving now, value now. Columbus is Nissan Town, and the Nissan Now sales event is on now. Now, save $5,000 on a new Altima. That's right. Now, drive a new Altima, an IIHS top safety pick with $5,000 in savings. The best time to buy is right now.
Nissan Now sales event. Don't miss it. We'll see you soon. Headquarter Nissan.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. Well, we have a new world champion. The Cleveland Cavaliers have won the NBA championship, and for the first time since 1964, Dale, 1964, the city of Cleveland has not had a championship, a professional championship team. Jim Brown and the Cleveland Browns was the last time that the city of Cleveland claimed a championship.
1964, that's a long time, 52 years to be exact, DJ, but really well-deserved, and nobody gave the Cleveland Cavaliers it. They earned it. They went out and won it.
And not only did they go out and win it, they won it with one of their very own, the native of Ohio, Akron, Ohio, LeBron James. A lot has been said, a lot has been written about this young man. But again, we're talking about the best basketball player on the planet doing something that nobody has ever done. Coming back from 3 games to 1 in Game 7 of the finals to win it. And of course, this makes his 3rd championship, Dale. And, you know, to go back home after all the scrutiny, after everything he's been through, that makes it really, really special.
It's got to be real special, DJ. I mean, really coming back to his hometown, prophesying it, saying that he's going to bring a championship back to Cleveland with the results of him going to Miami, burning of jerseys. Now this guy comes back, keeps his word, does everything that he's supposed to do, man. Really, I am so proud of this guy, and really for the legacy of his piece is concerned, his legacy is complete, DJ, in the sense that he's done everything he said that he was going to do. It would be hard for me to see this guy even think about leaving, but hats off to LeBron James. One thing I did like about him, he became a leader, DJ, and his teammates followed him because really that's the only reason they lost the first 2 games. They weren't following him. And at the same time, he did everything. I mean, just outstanding, man.
Of course, we know the stats. We know what he did on the court, what his teammates did. But tell you what really stands out to me is how he was able to pick this city up by the bootstraps. Cleveland was a depressed area in the town when he left, and of course when he came back, all the championship runs, downtown Cleveland in the flats and all around the Coliseum. There's a lot of shops, there's a lot of businesses down there. A lot of people were out of work, when he left town. But when he came back, man, he re-energized that city. He provided a lot of economic impact, put a lot of people to work, and made that place a better place to be.
And that's what it's all about, DJ. And yeah, did Isaiah get that property for us, man?
Isaiah
Crowell.
Not yet.
Okay,
Not
man.
yet.
We gotta get some property in Cleveland, player, because the city's gonna blow up, man. The economic piece, DJ, that's gonna be huge. Everybody's trying to get back in Cleveland. I think that's just gonna be one thing. And one thing we always find out that sports is much more bigger than the game. And this is gonna be an incident where it is. But for the LeBron James piece and his legacy, it's definitely intact. But where have all the MVPs of the NBA championship? No one ever has led in every category. That's big, player.
Yeah, and like I said, the reason why we're not recapping the game because you've had all week long after Game 7 to hear about it, and there's no need for us to talk about it. But we're just talking about some of the nuggets of who LeBron James is, what he has become, and of course the respect that he commands and demands. Because I know a lot of people out there, as great as this man is, they always, for whatever reason, finding something wrong. Something wrong with LeBron James, but, again, you have to put him up in the top 5 players of all time.
Oh, easy, DJ. And really, I heard Cal Hurd show, and he made this stat that, all these stats, he's got it, and then, make them comparisons of Michael Jordan and him, And he said LeBron James got 7 more years, DJ. And to come out of high school, he has been the king ever since he came out of high school. I mean, really, but don't want to give all the credit to LeBron, even though he gets the lion's share of it. The Kyrie Irving piece, the Trent Thompson piece, they played a team game, and really, when they turned up on defense, I think that turned the whole series around. Their intensity got better. They started following LeBron James, and really, hey, that's what won the series. And then we always talk about momentum, DJ.
And you know what, though? But the bottom line is you mentioned some great players, but Tyronn Lue is the wild card because here's a guy, again, he's played at every level. He's won championships. He was a guy that they brought in under David Blatt. Right. They ended up firing David Blatt after a third of the season. You know, everybody was wondering, was Tyronn Lue going to be able to, you know, say the things he needed to say? But, you know, being a champion, being a player, being a this generation type player, he knew how to communicate with those guys, and he could say things that other coaches couldn't say. And I know that, you know, it worked out because, you know, the bottom line is Tyronn Lue is game manager. He is he knows X's and O's. It's not anything that Tyronn Lue hadn't, any situation he hadn't been in, because he was a pretty good player himself.
I mean, DJ, you just hit, I mean, really, he deserves some credit also because, again, coaching a superstar in the NBA nowadays, it is a hard thing to do. But the team seemed to come together. And like I said, I think they got better when they lost the 2 games and they had to hear all the naysayers and people talk about them. So, you know, and we were talking about, like, hey, these guys don't play again. They're going to get swept. But that momentum piece, that's big, player.
All right. Coming up in just a little bit, we have a treat for you. Loretta Cobb.
Hi, I'm Philip Davitt with ENS Men's Clothing Warehouse. We'd like to say thank you, Columbus and the Bi-City area, for 20 great years on Macon Road in the heart of Columbus. We're inviting you out to our 20th anniversary sale with bigger savings and deals than ever before.
To help show our appreciation, ENS is offering complete suit and tux packages only $99. Jackets, pants, shirts, and ties, a $199 value for just $99. Find us on Facebook for details on how to win a suit or tux package. Come celebrate our 20th anniversary. ENS, where you get more for a whole lot less.
Truth be truth, the will to win will win. So intimidate your darkest fear. Revive every forgotten fantasy. Set goals you can never reach, then reach them. Count cards to fight fate stack deck. And if you want to win as much as you want to live, you're ready to reign on.
Come into Chester's Barbecue for our world-famous mouth-watering ribs, smoked fresh on our grill daily. Or try one of our barbecue pork plates with fresh sides. Chester's has delicious sandwich combos to choose from that are sure to please. We also serve tempting home-cooked favorites. And don't forget to take home your own bottle of great sauce. Chester's Barbecue, serving the best food at the best price, with 3 locations to serve you.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. As promised, of course, another segment of Where Are They Now? And I'm pleased to have with us the legendary Loretta Cobb, the only 3-time All-Bi-City Basketball Player of the Year. And, of course, Loretta, you won the Sports Visions Legacy Award a couple of months ago, and yes, our first annual Female Athlete of the Year Awards luncheon had the opportunity to bring you in and let those young ladies see what a true legend was all about.
Oh, DJ, what an accomplishment. You know you caught me off your guard, you and Dale, but I'm gratified to my heart about it. To receive such award throughout my career, I mean, that was just befitting. I mean, at 53 years of age, I won't ever get back on that basketball court again. So, you know, when they say going out in style, that went out in style, DJ.
Well, let's do this. Nice. We're gonna let all those folks out there that don't know who you are, and again, I know that there's a lot of them that do, but we're gonna start off. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna walk them back through, because my question to you is, I know how great you were in high school. You were during my era, you know, the early, late 70s, early 80s. However, way before that, you had to have played with boys, because the girls didn't play basketball.
That is correct, DJ. I was one of the first female athletes in Columbus to play with the boys basketball team. Went to Marshall Middle School, go Mustangs. It was 3 of us. My PE coach, Mrs. Alexander, Ogletree, came to me and asked me to try out with the boys team. And I looked at her and kind of laughed. And I said, Miss Ogletree, I don't want to play with the boys. Why don't we have a girls team? And she said, well, we're not going to get one this year, Loretta, but you really should try out with the guys. So surely I went out, made the team, and eventually became a starter. Well, that was during a time and era, that female sports really wasn't talked about a lot. I played with my brothers and played with the kids in the neighborhoods. So you had to get out there. If you wanted to compete, you had to compete with the guys. So it was truly, truly overwhelming.
When did you know that you had it?
Oh, God, it was 6 of us, 3 boys and 3 girls. So Mother always kept us together. She really didn't like us playing with the neighborhood kids because of everything going on back in the 70s. So she always instilled in us to stay together. So she said, you got a team. So we was play in the yard. We would play tag football. We run in the streets barefooted and compete against each other. So my brothers, at a very young age, saw that I had some potentials. Let me just say that. So they pushed me. And sure enough, thank God, look where I ended up today.
I mentioned earlier that Loretta is the only 3-time All-By-City female basketball player of the year. She's also the only female athlete to have her jersey, well, she was the first female athlete at Columbus High to have her jersey retired. And Loretta, when you talk about, we talked about how you started, but getting into the high school ranks and, of course, 3 consecutive All-By-City Player of the Year awards. Now, that's unprecedented even to this day.
Right, but it kind of started at Spencer now, DJ, because I didn't finish 3 years. I did 3 years at Columbus High, but I started at Spencer High School. I was the first freshman to ever make All-By-City in the history of girls basketball.
So that makes it 4-time All-By-City player.
Yes, 4 and
3-time Player of the Year.
Player of the Year, exactly.
Wow.
I was the first freshman to ever make All-By-City. And, me and my coach, Bearfield, we talk about it, and I was just having a conversation with him earlier that, going back into my high school, days and competing out there, it wasn't easy, DJ. Now, I'm going to tell you, I had to compete with some great athletes. And back in that time, they had Athlete of the Week.
That's
it was
right.
Top Valley 15 Player of the Week. So, you had 23 women and 23 men that competed in the Bi-City. And, week after week, I think maybe I didn't make it once during my career, if I can remember. But that was very hard to maintain. But, and I always talk about perseverance and what do you do. DJ, all of the guys back in the days can tell you, at Spencer High School on Shepherd Drive, that was the basketball gurus. That's where everybody was bred. Everybody knew about all of the athletes, Eddie Jones and Caldwell and Break Upshaw and all these big Yeah, so, they got me ready. They called me, they would pick me on the team and let me play. And, of course, back then I was a shooter, so I go down the court and just throw it up and, then I get picked the next game to play.
Loretta, for as great as a career as you had in high school, and I know you went on to play college, I'm going to give you an opportunity to present that. But, folks, I'm going to tell you something. This story also is about getting your education because, obviously, Loretta has an injury, and I'll let you talk about that.
Yes, I was the second leading scorer in the nation when I graduated, DJ. I had verbally committed to North Carolina. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, so I wanted to go back home. So me and Coach Bearfield at the end of the year, we never talked about where I was going to go to school or what I needed because he didn't want me to lose focus on what I was doing. So at the end of the year, he brings out this basket of letters. And DJ, I tell you, it had been probably close to maybe 5,000.
Wow.
He just poured them out, and I was like, Coach, what am I supposed to do with this? And he's like, well, these are people that's wanting you to come play. And I was like, well, I pretty much already know where I want to go. So when I decided to go to the University of North Carolina, we went to a camp. It was a Charlie Chris, Mayweather, two of those athletes back in the day.
The local
yes,
camp here?
Yes, and the YMCA.
Yeah, Josie Merriweather and Wilbur Holland.
That's it.
Yeah, Charlie Chris came,
That's
John
right.
Drew came back in the
They sure
old
did.
Atlanta Hawks days.
That was back in 1981 when I graduated. Well, me and Sam Mitchell were Player of the Year, so they wanted us to come down and just kind of like be a part of the camp, be mentors. And I tore my ACL on the rubber court. We were doing a simple pick and roll. I picked, and when I tried to turn and roll, my knee popped. I heard it pop, and that was just the kind of the start of me seeing my basketball career going down. And I ended up signing with Chattahoochee Valley because Coach Doug Key had found out about my injury, and he came to me and he said, well, you can always rehab. Stay here and then try to transfer later. And I tried to do that, but I tore it 2 more times, DJ. I was all region 2 years straight at CV playing on one leg.
CVCC?
CVCC, Chattahoochee
Okay, we're
Valley.
going to take a short break. We're going to come back with the second part of this interview because I can't wait to hear the rest.
All right, thanks, man.
We'll be right back. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Express Motors, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama. Or give us a call, 334-384-9101, with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. In-house financing, the right vehicle at the right price for you. We don't want all your business, just yours. Come see us, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama, or go online, www.expressmotorspc.com.
July the 11th through the 13th, 7 to 12-year-olds. July 14th through the 16th, 13 through 18-year-olds. Please contact Lester Hood at 706-580-9240 or DJ Jones at 706-681-1136. War Eagle.
Live in the spotlight with Sports Life Entertainment. Enjoy our 50-passenger luxury party buses or corporate coaches. For more information, contact us at 770-989-1340. And remember, it's all about that sports life.
Scott Sawyer with Diverse Power. Diverse Power wants our customers to enjoy all the benefits that reliable, consistent electric service provides. Our BPI certified technicians offer duct blaster testing of your HVAC ductwork to locate leaks. We also offer a full blower door examination that will qualify homeowners and home builders to meet the new Energy Code building standards. At Diverse Power, we offer innovation through vision, quality through service.
Welcome back. We're with Loretta Cobb, and we were sharing your story, and I know that you got injured, which cut short your collegiate career. However, you went on to CVCC and did well there. However, those injuries just took a toll.
Oh, I never sustained them, DJ. I tore it again for 3 times. Once the third injury, it was totally needed constructing. And I was to transfer to Jackson State University, and I decided I went there, and I knew that I wasn't able to play basketball. So I said, well, I can come back home. And that's what I decided to do. And I started working with a young man in Phoenix City, Alabama by the name of Mr. Neil Stillwell, which is very, very, very prosperous man now today as you speak. But I ended up going there. And that was pretty much more of what happened in my basketball career. Kind of came to a halt then. I started coaching.
You know, you're coaching, but I want to jump to something that I'm so proud of you. Again, being an entrepreneur. And I mentioned earlier, you know, sports is going to help get you there, but sometimes, things happen in life. In your case, an injury, you didn't have a WNBA. But, again, you had an opportunity to go to the highest level in college basketball, and you weren't able to go to North Carolina. But what you were able to do was use all of those lessons that you learned in sports, and you came together to form your own business, which what you're doing now. Right.
Again, the story about Neil Stillwell, I worked for him for probably about 5 years, and then my next owner, Dave McDonald, came in, and it called Neil's Military Sportswear. Then we changed it to Patterson Incorporated, and then I decided 16 years later, when I worked for them for 16 years, I decided to go on my own. A young man by the name of Mr. Charles Sizemore that owns the Memory Company was my last boss, and he's pretty much put me in business. So he kind of laid the foundation for me, and I took that upon myself to go on.
Share with those people out there what you do and how they can get a hold of you.
Well, we changed the name of the business to Columbus Creative Printing and More. I pretty much kind of like trying to get the new business up and going, DJ. Change the name, change the ownership. So I've been doing this thing for almost 35 years, so it's time for me to kind of pass the torch. But we do screen printing, we do imprinted sportswear, we do basketball, football, track attire, we do family reunion, churches, and T-shirts, and I had been doing it for over 16 years. So it's kind of like, my workers that was there with me for a long haul, they've been there with me through Black and Blue. And, becoming an entrepreneur, DJ, it's not an easy job. I'll tell anybody that. I left 3 years ago and went and worked for somebody again, and I really stopped in November working for them. So we're really trying to get the new business back up and running. But I tell you, it's an adventure, and I tell you, I'm going to be an advocate for all small business owners.
Where's your business, and what's your number?
It is located on 1112 Martin Luther King Jr., in Columbus, Georgia. The name of the company is Columbus Creative Printing and More. New ownership, Jacqueline Mills. She's the new owner. And our phone number is 706-366-7903, and you can reach her at any time.
Lastly, I know that you're a huge basketball fan. The Cavaliers, LeBron James, just took championship back to Cleveland after many, many years. Steph Curry, our guy, and the team of destiny. We thought Golden State got knocked off. What's your take?
Well, DJ, they said history is made to repeat itself. So I think that if it was for you, it's for you. The Cavaliers, they did something nobody said they would never do. I never thought they would do it. I was a Golden State fan. I'm going to sit here and say I wasn't. But LeBron is a phenomenal athlete. So sometimes what you put in and hard work pays off. And I think he took the challenge. I heard him talking about he didn't take it to the hole. He's 280 pounds, and he's a big guy. Why is he not taking the game over being the MVP? It reminds me of myself. You know, sometimes you do sit back and let everybody else carry the torch sometimes. But a real athlete has to step up to the challenge. You got to get out there and do what you know. And that's all he knows is being MVP.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sports Vision's Legacy Award winner for 2016, Miss Loretta Cobb. We'll be right back after this.
A smile is the most admirable thing you can wear. And for anyone age 1 to 101, Cook Dental Care has a smile for you. Dr. Kathy L. Cook offers a wide range of individualized, innovative services from basic preventative dentistry to specialized care. We provide comprehensive dental care for the entire family, including pediatric. Insurance, financing, walk-ins, and new patients are always welcome. So for your family's dental care, visit Cook Dental Care.
July the 11th through the 13th, 7 to 12-year-olds. July 14th through the 16th, 13 through 18-year-olds. Please contact Lester Hood at 706-580-9240 or DJ Jones at 706-681-1136. War Eagle.
Why do we have Aflac?
Aflac.
And Major Medical?
Major Medical, boy, yeah! I help pay the doctor. Ain't that enough for you?
There are things Major Medical doesn't do. Aflac pays cash so we don't have to fret.
Something families should get.
Like a safety net.
Even helps pay deductibles to cover your back with.
Learn about one-day pay at aflac.com/wrap.
And welcome back to today's final segment of Sports Visions. I tell you, Dale, you know, we started Where Are They Now 3 weeks ago, and I tell you, man, it's on fire. And, of course, you know, we had the first two guys, Andre and Rudy, and that boy that went, you know, phones ringing through the roof, had to bring in our good friend Loretta Cobb. You know, kind of balance this thing out. We got to make sure we do equal. We got men and women involved in this thing, so proud to have Loretta on, and she did a great job.
Great job that she did, and really did. There's another thing, you know, we got some more for you. We got some people coming in that you don't even know about. You know, it's some great athletes, men and women in this area, and we've been blessed to have been around some good people, player.
Absolutely. You know what? While we got this opportunity, got a few summer basketball camps coming up of note. Got some adjustments that we need to make as far as the MJ Plus basketball camp featuring Mike Jones. So Mike Jones out of Central High School by way of course, out of Auburn.
That's
and
right.
Again, what's the name of the prep school that he went to? Oak Hill Academy.
Oak Hill Academy.
Mike, I just drew a brain
Oak Hill
crap.
Academy.
Oak Hill Academy. But anyway, his camp is going to be the 11th through the 14th of July. And I know initially we talked about the camp being the first few days for the younger kids and the latter days being for the older kids, but we had some adjustments. The camp will be the 11th through the 14th of July, all ages combined. So make sure you make the adjustments and make sure you make special notes about that. And the week after that, starting on July the 18th, will be the Sam Mitchell basketball camp. And for any inquiries, be sure to go to their website, samarc.org, SAMARC.org.
Hey, that's camps, you know, all the camps, parents, there's still some more camps out there, basketball camps, football camps. Get these kids acclimated to the sun. Don't forget to hydrate, drink plenty of water, because, again, I'm even drinking water now, DJ.
That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. And I know that, you know, when you get to be our age, water is a potion that you need to keep going. I know it's been working for me for the last, I think I got on this water kick about 4 or 5 years ago, man, and it's the best thing that I've ever done.
That water piece is real big. You know, we joke about it, but hydrate. Parents, make sure your kids are hydrated, but make sure they're getting some of this sweat, too. Because, again, what we always say, DJ, champions are made in the summer.
Also, we want to congratulate Jason Gibson, the head football coach and the director of football operations of the Columbus Lions. They are the new world champions of the Indoor Football League, was able to take out Western Michigan on last Saturday, and of course beat them so bad that Western Michigan threw out the white towel. There.
Yeah, I mean, it was a mercy game. I think they stopped the whole game, and you know the fans got involved. Man. I mean, really.
Jason, we had Jason on about halfway through the season, and you know they were just had a phenomenal season going on, just record breakers as far as offensive production and defensive stops. Congratulations. Matter of fact, this is a back-to-back championship. They won last year, and this is the third championship in just 7 years for Jason Gibson and the Columbus Lions.
I mean, really, they do a good job. Jason has always done a good job ever since he's got there. And really, the Columbus Lions, even when they made the transition, they've been winning, and they probably got to be the #1 team again. Like I say, back-to-back championships, that's big, coming from these parts.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for all the time we have for today's show. For Dale Williams, I'm DJ Jones, reminding you to keep your eye on the ball. Have a great week.
Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you.
Why do we have Aflac?
Aflac.
And Major Medical?
Major Medical, boy, yeah! I help pay the doctor. Ain't that enough for you?
There are things Major Medical doesn't do.
Aflac.
Pays cash so we don't have to fret.
Something families should get.
Like a safety net.
Even helps pay deductibles to cover your back with.
Learn about one-day pay at Aflac.com/wrap.
Hi, I'm Philip Davitt with ENS Men's Clothing Warehouse. We'd like to say thank you, Columbus and the Bi-City area, for 20 great years on Macon Road in the heart of Columbus. We're inviting you out to our 20th anniversary sale with bigger savings and deals than ever before.
To help show our appreciation, ENS is offering complete suit and tux packages only $99. Jackets, pants, shirts, and ties, a $199 value for just $99. Find us on Facebook for details on how to win a suit or tux package. Come celebrate our 20th anniversary. ENS, where you get more for a whole lot less.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Express Motors, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama. Or give us a call, 334-384-9101. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from. In-house financing, the right vehicle at the right price for you. We don't want all your business, just yours. Come see us, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama, or go online, www.expressmotorspc.com.
Live in the spotlight with Sports Life Entertainment. Enjoy our 50-passenger luxury party buses or corporate coaches. For more information, contact us at 770-989-1340. And remember, it's all about that sports life.
Scott Sawyer with Diverse Power. Diverse Power wants our customers to enjoy all the benefits that reliable, consistent electric service provides. Our BPI certified technicians offer duct blaster testing of your HVAC ductwork to locate leaks. We also offer a full blower door examination that will qualify homeowners and home builders to meet the new Energy Code building standards. At Diverse Power, we offer innovation through vision, quality through service.